Good morning, Kiddalach. This is the Chumash for Yom Rishon, Sunday, Dalid Nissan. Dalid Nissan, the month of miracles, the month of Nisan, B'Nisan Nigalu, U'B'Nisan Asidon Liyigayel. Let's get ready to greet Melech HaMashiach, especially right now by learning Torah. So let's turn to our Chumash, Perek Chavav. We're doing Pasuk Tazayin. We learned how he became very rich, and then they went and they stuffed up, the servants of Avimelech stuffed up the wells that were there from Avram, days of Avram his father. And now Avimelech told to Yitzchak, go away from us, because you become too mighty. He didn't like how rich he was becoming. He said, you know what, go somewhere else. So Yitzchak went from there and he camped in the valley of Gerar, and he settled there and he lived there. Let's see, Rashi ben Achal Gerar, that was far from the city. So it's explained that even though the valley was the same name of Avimelech's city, it was called Gerar, it must have been far away, because he was listening to Avimelech. So the valley of Gerar was quite a distance from the city. It was still called Gerar, but that was called the valley of Gerar, and he lived there, a little bit away from the town of Gerar where Avimelech was, because Avimelech asked him to go away. Okay, let's everyone pointing to the Yemer Avimelech. Sukkim are a little bit shorter than usual today. Let's get to it. 1, 2, 3. Vayomer Avimelech el Yitzchak, and Avimelech said to Yitzchak, Lech, go away, me'imanu, from us, ki atzamta, because you have become mightier, mimenu, from us, ma'id, very much. You become very much mightier than us. You're becoming too powerful. Avimelech, and he was the king. He didn't want Yitzchak around. Yitzchak was getting too many things, too rich, was becoming too powerful. So he said, you know what? Move away. Vayomer Avimelech el Yitzchak, and Avimelech said to Yitzchak, Lech, go away, me'imanu, from us, ki atzamta, because you have become mightier, mimenu, from us, ma'id, very much. Okay, now we're going to do Chazara. 1, 2, 3. Vayomer Avimelech el Yitzchak, Lech, me'imanu, ki atzamta, mimenu, ma'id. Okay, again, Chazar. Remember, if you're not sure of the translations, you could just rewind and go back to when I was teaching it with the translations until you're ready for Chazara. Now you actually could do it as many times as you need to. Okay, again, Chazara. Vayomer Avimelech el Yitzchak, Lech, me'imanu, ki atzamta, mimenu, ma'id. Okay, we're now going to do Speedy Chazara. 1, 2, 3. Vayomer Avimelech el Yitzchak, and Avimelech said to Yitzchak, Lech, go away, me'imanu, from us, ki atzamta, because you have become mightier, mimenu, from us, ma'id, very much. Again, Speedy Chazara. Vayomer Avimelech el Yitzchak, and Avimelech said to Yitzchak, Lech, go away, me'imanu, from us, ki atzamta, because you have become mightier, mimenu, from us, ma'id, very much. Okay, Pasuk Yud Zayin. Vayelech misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there. Vayichan, and he camped Benachal Gerar, in the valley of Gerar. Vayeshav Sham, and he lived there. Vayelech misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there. So he went from Gerar, and he went to the Nachal Gerar, to the valley of Gerar. Vayichan, and he camped Benachal Gerar, in the valley of Gerar. Vayeshav Sham, and he settled there. Chazara Vayelach Misham Yitzchak. Vayichan Benachal Gerar. Vayeshav Sham. Again, Chazara Vayelach Misham Yitzchak. Vayichan Benachal Gerar. Vayeshav Sham. Again, Chazara Vayelach Misham Yitzchak. Vayichan Benachal Gerar. Vayeshav Sham. Speedy Chazara, now we're pointing to Vayelach. Vayelach Misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there. Vayichan, and he camped Benachal Gerar, in the valley of Gerar. Vayeshav Sham, and he settled there. Again, Speedy Chazara. Vayelach Misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there. Vayichan, and he camped Benachal Gerar, in the valley of Gerar. Vayeshav Sham, and he settled there. Okay, Kinderlach, let's go now. Let's go back to the homework. Psukim 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're up to Pasuk Vav, Vayeshav Yitzchak Begerar. Let's see Rashi's on Vav and Zayin. For the homework Psukim, so there's just a short Rashi. Le'ishtai, means that Rashi has explained that Le'ishtai means 2 or 4, means about his wife. That's how we translate it anyway. Okay. Everyone pointing to the place, Perich Hava, Pasuk Vav. If you didn't find the place yet, you could press pause until you find it, and then you could press play. We're doing Pasuk Vav now. 1, 2, 3. Vayeshav Yitzchak Begerar, and Yitzchak lived in Gerar. Vayeshalu, and they asked, Anshe Hamakim, the men of the place, Le'ishtai, about his wife. The way Rashi explains, you translate it Le'ishtai, not to his wife or for his wife, but about his wife. Vayomer, and he said, Achaisi, she is my sister. Ki Yare, because she was afraid. Leimar, to say, Ishti, she is my wife. Pen Yaharguni, in case they will kill me. Anshe Hamakim, the men of the place. Al Rivka, because of Rivka. Ki, because Toivas Marahi, she was beautiful. Vayehi, and it was Ki Archu, and they became long. Loi, for him. Sham, there. Hayamim, the days. Vayashkef Avimelech, Melech Pelishtim, and Avimelech, the king of Pelishtim, looked. Ba'adachaloi, through the window. Vayar, and he saw. Vehine, and behold, Yitzchak Mitzachek, Yitzchak was laughing. Eis Rivka, Ishtai, with Rivka, his wife. Vayikra Avimelech liYitzchak, and Avimelech called for Yitzchak. Vayomer, and he said, Ach, only Hine, behold, Ishtachahi, she is your wife. Ve'echamarta, and how could you say, Achaisihi, she is my sister. Vayomer Elav Yitzchak, and Yitzchak said to him, Ki amarti, because I said, Pen Amos, in case I will die, Aleha, because of her. Vayomer Avimelech, and Avimelech said, Ma'azais, what is this? Asisolanu, you have done to us. Kima'at shachav, you almost lie down. Achada, one of the people, as ishtacha with your wife, and you would have brought aleinu on us, asham guilt. Vayitzav Avimelech, and Avimelech commanded as kala all the people, lemar, saying, Hanaigeya, anyone who touches be'ishazeh, this man, or ve'ishtay, or his wife, Ma'ishumas, will surely die. Vayizra Yitzchak, and Yitzchak planted Baratzahi in that land. Vayimtza, and he found Bashana, he in that year, Meya Sha'arim, 100 times as much. Vayirvarcheyu Hashem, and Hashem blessed him. Vayigdal lo'ish, and the man became rich. Vayelach, and he went. Halaych v'gadol, becoming richer. Adam told Kikadol Ma'id, he was very rich. Shua Shustaman asked the question, why it says Ish, why not Vayigdal Yitzchak? Well, it's explained in the Mefarshim that it was talking about Ish, the man, because it was specifically the man in his chus. It wasn't because the field was a good field, or the workers were good workers. It was because of Ha'ish, because the man was special. That's why it had so much brachas, and it was 100 times as much. If it would have just said Vayigdal Yitzchak, it would have been like any other pasuk. Torah is going out of its way to show us Ha'ish, the man. It was because of the man, not because of anything else. And by the way, Rabbi Lipsker's class, when you see the video, you could press like, so I know that you saw it. And also, if you have a question or a comment, you could put it in, and then I'll try to address it when we have the next class, like I'm doing now. Okay, so Rabbi Lipsker's class, please put in any questions you have into the comment section. Okay, Pasuk Yudal. Vayehi loy. Vayehi, and there was life for him, miknei tzayin, flocks of sheep, and miknei bakar, flocks of cattle, vavuda rabba, and a lot of work, vayekanu, and they were jealous, I say of him, Pelishtim, the Pelishtim, v'chala be'erais, and all the wells, ashachafru, that they dug, avdei aviv, the servants of his father, bimei Avram, aviv, in the days of Avram, his father, sitmum Pelishtim, the Pelishtim stopped them up, vayamalam, and they filled them up with dirt. Vayemer Avimelech el Yitzchak, and Avimelech said to Yitzchak, Lech, go away, me'imanu from us, ki yatzamta, because you have become mightier, mimenu from us, ma'id, very much. Vayelech misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there, Vayitreis psukim, Vayelech misham, Pasuk Zayin, everyone pointing to Vayelech misham Yitzchak, and Yitzchak went from there, Vayichan, and he camped, V'nachal Gerar, in the valley of Gerar, Vayeshav Sham, and he settled there. Okay, Kindlach. Those are today's psukim, Tezayin and Yudzayin. Great job, Kindlach. Let's keep learning Torah. And remember, comment with any questions or any comments. And it's very easy to comment when you see this Chumash video. So we'll talk about that next time. And let's continue learning Torah. And let's do everything we could do to greet Melech HaMashiach now.